heard a lot from politicians and elected lawmakers over the last week and a half since that Trump-Biden debate. But with presidential primaries mostly in the past, the next frontier in this election is the conventions.
And our ABC 15 political team spent the last few days talking with Democratic delegates about how they feel going into the convention. ABC 15's political reporter Rachel Louise Just has more.
The ABC 15 political team called 33 Democratic delegates in Arizona, getting a temperature check on how they're feeling about voting for Biden come next month. A few did bring up their concerns, admitting they didn't feel great about his debate performance. But of those that talked to us, almost all shared they had unwavering support for Biden-Harris, saying they felt that team was the best choice to beat Trump.
They've proven that they know how to lead, they can lead. They've delivered on what they said they would.
Delegate Carl Gentle saying the conversation about Biden's fitness doesn't represent the voters.
The number of people that are standing up and saying that he should not run is a very small number of people in the Democratic Party.
Delegate Joshua Polachek saying the conversation within the Democratic Party over the last week and a half shows the difference between Trump and Biden.
We're a party where we can have that democratic dialogue, and we can even have that dialogue in public.
A few delegates told me they felt better about Biden as a candidate than they might have after the debate.
Well, I think overall Democrats are even more confident in the Biden that they saw this week in the last few days, and we can expect to see the fight that we've all come to know and love about our president.
President Biden needed to show us that he's a fighter, that he, when you get knocked back down, or when you get knocked down, you get back up again.
And particularly after Biden appeared on MSNBC this morning, daring critics to challenge him at the convention in August. When we spoke last week, one delegate who did not want to be identified said they were interested in a new candidate. Polling since the debate has put Trump slightly ahead in most outcomes. In a Bloomberg poll released Friday, Trump was winning the presidential matchup 48-45 in Arizona. Gentle's emphasizing it would still be a mistake for Democrats to replace Biden.
I think all it would do is create chaos and confusion and effectively hand the election to the Republican Party.
For ABC 15's political team, I'm Rachel Louise Just.